Other plug tie that's down there.
Because I know how fast this will be. Because I want the thing to work. I love this.
Yeah.
The design of it, right?
It's got a cheaper design, I think. Yeah, we're back. I just restarted it so YouTube can kick in again. I wonder if it stopped because we were went through the border checkpoint, guys. What do you think? You think it stopped because of the border checkpoint?
Oh, the law enforcement block, maybe. Kind of like how they do with drones.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, good point.
What's up, sheepdog? Sheepdog says yep, so I think he thinks that he's agreeing with us about that whole shutting down the service when we went. Recorded on my phone, so I can upload it later.
Yeah, if you didn't get, I don't know who's on board, but if you guys got intermittent video, definitely, if when he uploads it or if he does, check out the video because it's this is one of the more unique drives I've been on, or areas.
Even when you've gone out with Ben and Will?
Just because it just seemed like everything was too subdued. There was nobody really shopping. It just seemed like it was, like it was a Hollywood scene in between takes, and everybody was standing still, saying motion. The border patrol guys stood still. We did see one car moving a little bit. The downtown was essentially empty. I think we saw 2 or 3 people, maybe what, half a dozen at most.
But it's a Sunday. Do you think that might have an effect on it? No,
it's a Sunday. That should be bustling with commerce.
Well, I don't know. Church for Hispanics, normally Latin Mass, at least Mass is around noon. We're there about 1 o'clock, right?
We're talking the weekend, a beautiful day. People, that eerie. Go to Nogales. The best thing I can say is it's eerie. It has. Think of yourself. What would a cartel town look like? That's what you would experience, because it just seemed everything too controlled and nobody. It was weird. It was just odd, like something you would see in a sci-fi movie where the aliens invaded and everybody's acting kind of, standoffish.
Do you remember that test of the atom bombs? Well, when they tested atom bombs, they had to build cities. Happened to the cities when the bombs exploded, right? So it kind of seemed like that. It was just
kind of right. Like a town you drive up in Nevada that was just about to get hit by a nuclear A-bomb, and they cleared it out, and there was just a couple officials there taking last-minute readings.
Yeah.
And looking at you strange, like, the fuck you doing here?
Or what about like
something like that? Yeah.
When the plane,
yeah, that's the feeling. It's I don't know, like if they did talk, you'd think like 4 tongues and a dragon's head would come out for a short burst of time.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Now, I don't like Fords, but that was a nice looking Harley Davidson Ford truck right there.
Definitely a bizarre feeling. You have 2 people standing next to the fence, and as if they were visiting somebody in the prison. It was that type of,
Yeah. It was definitely interesting.
Yeah, definitely interesting. And then the angles of the road, the Constantine wire that's, my gosh, huge. It rolls, it's expanded. And not what we're used to seeing on top of a fence. These are half body sides, 4 foot, 6 foot roll. I don't think 5 foot, 4 foot rolls. That's huge, And
then one area where it's like they messed up and they just kind of threw it on the ground next to the wall, or maybe it was damaged.
I bet you they had somebody tried to tear it down or something. It looked like that had seen some action, right? Because it was kind of squished, Maybe there was like somebody trying to get a getaway. That's what you would do, is you might want to try to drive on it on a truck and then use that truck extra height to
To get over it?
Yeah. Because it would definitely look like it was squished or something bizarre.
Yeah.
I always think of, when I say Constantine wires, you watch The Great Escape, and at the very end, the dude's getting caught up, and right before they get caught by the Nazis. And it's like, oh no.
Oh, no.
I thought I was going to see Steve McQueen all, caught up in the Constantine wires.
I like the speed limit here, though. It's 75.
We don't need no stinking badges here.
You what?
I have to take a leak.
You gonna go to the restroom? No. Maybe they'll have a gas station at the next stop.
Whatever. How are we doing on fuel?
Oh, we got 3/4 of a tank. We're doing real good on fuel. No, because then I can get out one of my Monster Energy drinks. The stream is blurry. Okay. Do this. That's probably going to be cleaner for you. Hopefully that's cleaner.
Is it blurry like no signal, or blurry like the camera's easier?
It says fuzzy.
Might be the camera then.
Now he says perfect. Now he says perfect.
Alright, cool. Never mind.
We got it. Thank you, Chief.
I love the feedback.
By the time I get to Yuma, I'm going to have 150 text messages from freaking Sheepdog.
Standpoint, very creepy. We're not creepy. That's the wrong word.
Thank you, girl.
Not quite being violated, but I'm forcing myself to participate in a positive way. It's an odd feeling. It's weird. So I don't know if people know that expectation, but it feels weird to be Truman, and Eddie's Truman, the Truman Show. Truman.
Oh, just my life on camera.
Yeah, your life on camera.
Basically, that's how I live my life, I guess. I'm an open book. When you go into the gas station, could you take this cup and then maybe bring some napkins so we can clean it before this gets outrageous, you know? Alright, which way is the gas station? Chevron to the left. You're going to have to get some new brakes.
What the best... Here, you want to do that?
Huh? Do what?
Joke. You flip it around. You know what the best part of the Whataburger? What a bag. Look at this trash bag. Thick plastic. It's like you went to a shopping mall. The thing's huge. What do people order there?
That's the nice thing about Thai. It's easy to impress them.
I'm just pointing out some of the odd things. So, what a burger, what a bag.
What did she just say?
Seriously, it's like a beach bag. Look
what
how
did he
big
say?
Like
what are you?
For fast food.
I can't.
What's that?
I was trying to see what he said. I couldn't read it because it's facing you.
Yeah.
Can you send it again, Sheepdog? The camera's facing Ty, so I couldn't see it. What are up to? What are up to? What are up to? What are up to? What are we up
to? Pit stop.
Pit stop, restroom break.
Hey.
I said restroom. I didn't say like.
Just pit stop. Fine. Don't have to go into our bodily functions.
Make a U-turn, and then turn left. Make a U-turn.
What if I don't want to make a U-turn? Dude, I used to have Liam Neeson on here in Waze. I wonder what the hell happened to Liam Neeson in Waze. Oh, that's right. Angela hated hearing him and made me change it. That's right.
Dude, the mind is so wicked in the body. Like, I probably could have lasted an hour or two driving. Mm-hmm. Now that we're pulling over, it's like, oh my God, my bladder's about to explode. Sorry.
No problem. Oh, when you come back in, can you grab one of my monsters from the...
Yeah.
I think there's a cold one in there.
Dude, we're so set up on ice, too.
Nice. Oh, man, it doesn't look like one of the ones that might have a bathroom. Shit.
Yeah. I think I'll do something. Just park it to the left there. So, opposite side of the left hand.
Mine. There's like a shadow.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
Oh, good. I'll just open it.
See what I mean? I got you covered. Let's see. Let me see if I can read some of the comments now.
Yeah,
I'm not going to show you.
I know. I'm just asking.
Let's see. Tony B, his service was interrupted and it would not work. Or he must be talking about my internet. Let's see. Good thing you're not with you. You're on 2 water. Hey, Donnie, no. You stay here, bud. Donnie, look at the pictures. That's a big dog going to need that bag. Right? Streamed the rally last night, Eddie. I did stream the rally. What happened is I lost internet service. And couldn't do anything. I did record it though, so I'll put it up later.
Oh, I finally see the window cleaner. It's so funny. It's been there the whole time?
Yeah, the window cleaner's been there the whole time, bud. Let's see. What do I want now? I want $1 million. How about that? Much better. Thank you, Carl, for telling us about that. So yeah, I was there. I was filming it. I was actually like either 10 to 15 rows back from Trump. Like I was like right there. It was pretty cool. I had a pretty good a good spot until everybody started standing up, and well, the guy in the wheelchair can't exactly see over people that are standing. And you're like, hey, can you guys sit down? And then they give you a fucking dirty look like. And the other thing I didn't understand, so Trump's not even done yet speaking, and people are leaving. It's like, why do you go to a Trump rally to hear Trump speak, but you leave halfway through the fucking...
Yeah, that was odd.
Halfway through the speech.
They missed the good best parts.
Right? Yeah, he tells his...
He tells the usual pitches up front, and then at the back end, he puts in all the new policy stuff that he's testing.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. So,
you want to use this to wipe it up, or because it's going to be all sugary?
Wipe what up? Oh. Well, can you throw this in the bed of the truck?
Yeah. Anything to clean?
That's fine. We'll forget about it for right now. I don't know if that's enough to soak it. Or... Anyways, guys. Yeah, do me a favor. Hit that like, share. So we're going to be just driving on the 10. What do you guys just like our... Do you want me to show you landscapes, move it around a little bit, show you the mountains? Tell me what you want to do. Yeah, think about it. If you go to like a baseball game and there's 50,000 people, which there's 50,000 people at this event, if everybody's trying to get on the internet and everybody's trying to live stream, well, guess what? The towers, they can't hang, right? They don't have enough bandwidth to get through, so you lose out on bandwidth. But, oh, we got a troll in here. Actually, Trump, I don't think Trump lost, right? Trump's a winner. He doesn't lose. So sorry. Yeah, let's have fun with the troll for a little bit, right? The longer the troll stays on, the higher the algorithm goes up for the stream. And then, we'll start getting more and more and more information. Oh, and by the way, guys, what do we talk about on Monday night? Because I got a email this morning. Thank you. Somebody reported my Monday night stream, and now I've been age restricted. I don't know why I've been age restricted, so I got to go back and watch it, I guess.
What were you saying? Was it foul language?
Who knows what we were saying. Get back front window and shoot the side shots. Okay, we can do that. A lot of people
have
never...
Give you nauseated? I've heard that sometimes doesn't work for some people.
I don't know. Well, we'll do back and forth a little bit. Like Willow asked me to do this because she just likes seeing the country, and she hasn't driven this way, so she wants to see what she hasn't seen,
Oh, dude. Oh no, battery. You?
Oh yeah, no, see, that's right. It's cool right there.
That was your ceremonic. Fuck.
No, it's not my ceremonic. Was it the night we kept saying fuck YouTube? But we say fuck YouTube every night. Yeah, Tony B.
Wait.
Well, I forgot I had those good ones. The windshield.
Could be a little better. I'll try to do it better when I stop.
Monster, Donnie. You know what? I would really appreciate it if Monster, if you're watching this, sponsor me.
Monster drinks.
Yeah, dude, I drink these all the time.
If you're watching. That's
You don't know who's watching. You never know.
That's true.
Somebody that works for Monster Energy might be watching and say, hey.
Oh, no wonder those are you were talking about. I left a bunch in there.
Yeah. I have a crack in. I had 3 feet of snow on top of my truck, and when I was taking it off, I scratched it a little bit. I just gotta wash it. It'll come off. You're talking about that right there. It's not. It's just a scratch. It's not a crack. I just gotta get somewhere and get it cleaned up. Who cares about YouTube? Monster, Donnie. What are you doing, Donnie? No, it wasn't even. It just says 8. They just made my video 18 and over.
That specific video?
Yeah.
Monday.
Donnie's just watching the hell out of you.
Yeah, I think it's just food.
Hey, Monster. Donnie. Hey. What are you seeing? You put cream in your soda?
It's not soda.
Huh?
It's not soda, it's iced coffee.
Oh, I was gonna say, you put cream in your soda?
Knock it off. Don't even put your face in my...
Get back, buddy.
Gross.
Get back, Bubba. Oh, you know why? Because he goes to Starbucks and they give him puppuccinos. So he thinks this is whipped cream puppuccino. That's not your whipped cream, dude. Let's see.
Here, let's try one more, just to get it dry.
You guys making fun of my mic? You know what? I'll find the thing and it'll stop hanging down. Fucking Donnie's French fries, because he never eats them unless you put mayonnaise or ketchup on them or mustard. Ah! Ladies, you got me wet. This is the second monster that got dropped on me today. I don't know what it is about monsters today and dropping on me. I think God's telling me to stop drinking them, maybe. Huh? Are you telling me to stop drinking them, Donnie? You don't like me drinking Monster? Is that why you knock them over all the time?
I think we're okay.
No comment. Clean up on aisle 1, right? My truck is a traveling truck, folks. It is not very clean. It's got awful smells. It's a man's truck. Hey, Donnie! It's not. I got no shame in admitting that. Come on, Donnie. Get back. It's a work truck. What's up, Trade for Trump? Think of something real intelligent.
Alright, we're out on the road again. Watch out, Donnie.
Get back, Donnie. Get back. Monster, get back.
Watch out.
Alright. What do you want, guys? What does everybody want to debate about? They're saying they want to debate about something for the road trip.
Oh, that's what you do. The chat is part of it.
Yeah, I guess so. The only problem is I really can't read the chat to debate with you guys. Son of a bitch.
Jesus.
Everything's just falling over.
Yeah.
There's a nice dog.
Watch out, Donnie.
Donnie, move. You're on Ty's foot.
They're just a power cord.
All right, so gas here at Chevron is $3.55, and it doesn't seem like a real Chevron. It looks like one of those Chevron. You know, it's not really a Chevron. It's just some store that added Chevron gas. That's a pretty long motorhome.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Winnebago.
Or it looks like its wheelbase, or its wheels aren't built for how big the motorhome is. It's like it's under. It has little tiny wheels.
All right, so She Talk says hell yeah too. All right, what should we debate about then, guys? You guys pick a topic and we can have a little debate. You got to understand that I can't really read the chat to debate everything with you guys.
In 0.1 miles.
What do you guys want to debate about? Well, how about this? So yesterday I interviewed a guy who's running for governor. And he was talking really, not bad, but he was totally against the woman. And what?
Do we know anything about Carrie Lake?
Yeah. Does anybody know anything about Carrie Lake? So, this guy, he says, look, I'm a business owner. I own a concrete company, and he owns another company. He owns two companies, and he said Carrie Lake never voted for Trump. Carrie Lake is just a pure rhino. And so I mentioned that to Ty, and Ty says, well, what if he's just trying to slander her because, you know...
He's running against her.
He's running against her. So what do you guys think? Does anybody have any information on Carrie Lake?
Well, no. It's like this. You don't go chase the rumor. You find out about the dude who made the comment. So anybody who starts to disparage your opponent, especially with something that poisonous, you figure out about what his, is he legitimate? That's how I handle it. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to, just by discussing if Carrie Lake's a bad person or not, he's accomplished his goal of, causing doubt, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Where I look at the messenger and say, well, what's your proof? You can't just lay an accusation like that and just because she didn't vote for him. Well, let's figure out, what's underneath that. Whether she didn't vote for him or she campaigned for another candidate in 2016.
But see, this is the stuff you have to do when you research. You got to research your candidates, right?
Yeah, she sounded so credible. She had every message. Like some of the stuff she said, you couldn't just make up by a speechwriter because it was intuitive of the harm that's currently occurring to the country. Even a Cruz wouldn't say the stuff that she was saying. So she must have had a
hazard reported ahead.
Transmorphosis or
I don't know.
Transition or I don't know, whatever. So let's. Would you remember the dude's name?
Was it Jesse? Well, all you got to do is type in who's running for governor. He's on the ballot, right?
So let's do this. Arizona governor. Let's find out who the candidates are and see if Eddie can pick out that name.
Yeah, I don't remember the name. I think it was Jesse something, maybe.
Jesse, is there a Jesse running for governor of Arizona? Ooh, a Titan missile. That'd be kind of cool.
There was a Titan missile?
Yeah, historic monument at the next road.
That's another thing we need to, if this says, monument, might as well make a stop, right?
Dude, Titan missile thing it'd be a big, silo, essentially. A bunch of concrete in the middle of the desert.
That's interesting. You know what?
Yeah, and then underneath it would be rail cars, but we wouldn't be able to see all the infrastructure underneath it.
Yeah, that might be cool.
Police reported ahead.
It says they're hidden too, so let's see where they're hiding. All right, so you guys keep an eye out. It says there's a police ahead in 0.4 of a mile, and they're hiding. You know, it is probably an on-ramp. They're hiding on the backside of the on-ramp.
Ah, the downside?
Yeah, I noticed they like doing that a lot.
Yeah. In California, in some of the areas, the stupid overpass have cutouts,
Yeah, so they can sit there.
Yeah, that's kind of by design, it's sneaky. That sucks.
I haven't
Where's
seen
it?
him.
Yeah, does it mark it?
Where it's right in this area.
Pass. Up on the ramp, you see it?
I'm trying to look. I don't see anything on the ramp either.
No, I don't see it.
So though, like you can say not there. I never do that when it's on the police. Because what if I just didn't see it? So I always leave it up there. If patrol, wouldn't you want to just put a whole bunch of those and force people to slow down because they think there's a cop right there? You know what I mean? I would.
A little nudging.
Yeah. I wonder how many freaking trucks are.
Oh shit, mine's leaking now. God
Swift
damn
have.
it. Fuck. He did puncture it with his nail. Look.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at that.
Yep, I see
Gosh
it.
darn it, spilled all over me. Shit. That's why I never put shit in my drinks. Dude, you're killing me. Little samurai paw. Nail. in every respect. He punctured the cup so when I drink it.
There are 6 people running for a nomination. Is there somebody named Jesse? I know it's a guy. Right? I thought it was a Jesse something. I can see his face. I can't see his name. He was. That's the problem. My memory sucks. I don't know their name.
Yeah.
If you put it on the screen, and I'll know who it is.
It's like I heard from an unnamed source that Kerry Lake didn't vote for Trump. No thanks. I don't even.
Oh, he trade for Trump. I can't read. I can't read all that trade. Sorry.
I could read it if you want. Well,
Can you see it better?
No. I can't read this one. So. But you know, having a magnetic mount, that would probably be ideal. Huh? On there and pull it off, because the way you have to do it right now is
yeah,
they're kind of cumbersome.
Can you have a magnetic mount on the back of a phone? Doesn't that mess with the screen?
No, they have charging. The iPhone, you don't have the iPhone has a charging one that's like it's a strong magnet. Just get near it. It's from Apple. It's like anything from iPhone 12. What's this, a 13?
It's a 13 Pro, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they have the little metal rings. So when you put this little magnet near it, it goes thunk, and it sticks on it pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, you can like almost lift the phone up with it.
I'll have to look into that.
But what it does, it frees up the port. Yeah. So yesterday, I was able to stream for a couple hours, all at 100% battery, never even went lower, because I was using a battery pack to power the magnetic mount. But I think I had to use one that was, the battery also was able to charge it, when you lay it down, what's that charging called? Magnetic charging?
You lost me. I don't know about that stuff.
When you lay an iPhone down on a pad, what's that called?
Oh,
what's that charging called? Whatever, the wireless charging.
Wireless charging.
Okay,
yeah.
so the wireless charging enables you to charge on the back. Oh yeah, I know. So you need a wireless charging battery pack. You know where you have
Scott. Yeah, I think it was that guy Scott.
It has to have special. No, fingernails.
Does he own a concrete company? I think that's the name, Scott. I was way off with Jesse.
Scott, Arizona go.
He's probably in his 30s.
I don't want to get ahead. Scott Smith?
Yeah, I think so.
Election for Steve Gaynor.
She Duck says, what about concrete and Scott Yearly? I can't.
Okay, Governor Ducey can't run again.
Why can't the governor run again? Is there term limits in Arizona?
Steve Gaynor, you said, is too old?
Too old.
Okay, not Steve Gaynor. Could there be two Steves? Kerry Lake. Carrie Lake was a local TV news anchor, so definitely to be suspicious about her. Good point. You know, if she was a mainstream media reporter, essentially she's an actress.
But last night she said that's why I left the mainstream news because I couldn't put up with.
Yeah, but that was evident for at least, I don't know about Phoenix, so I have to find out her local market. Good point, though. You know.
Oh, it says Scott Yearly owns the concrete. Maybe it is him.
Let me see.
He was wearing a hat yesterday, so it could be him then, maybe.
Karen Taylor, the blonde gal, no. Matt Salmon?
No.
Not Matt Salmon.
He just looked like a regular old white construction worker.
Katie Hobbs,
if that makes sense.
Aaron Lieberman?
Oh, it's right. It was that Scott guy. Because Sheepdog went and watched the live real quick to go figure it out. So he found it for sure.
It's funny that you show him.
So can you guys...
hold on, what's the dude's name?
That Steve one?
Steve... I don't know, I can't even find him.
Was it Steve or Scott? Sorry guys, my memory... Hey, we're finally seeing some cactus again. 127:17 timestamp is what.
Steve Remus?
No, Sheepdog said it's 127:17 timestamp on the video from yesterday. If you guys want to go back and look and watch the interview.
I don't have. Here's the Republican primary governor: Steve Gaynor, Frank Konarski, Carrie Lake, Matt Salmon, Karen Taylor.
Yee Neely, Neely.
Kimberly Yee.
Neely. Sorry, that's the last name.
Steve Farley, Republican. Scott Neely, is he the dude who used to be president's son?
That's the guy, because Sheepdog got it exactly from him talking to me, because he watched the video just now, checked to find it. He went back through. So that's the guy.
But I don't think he's not an official. Oh yeah, Scott Neely, AZ governor. He's running for governor. He's not listed under Ballotpedia as being an official candidate.
Maybe he hasn't filed yet, or maybe they haven't caught up yet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Action Concrete Pumping, Arizona.
So Concrete Pumping is a big company, right?
I mean, I like those companies because those are like, the foundational, right?
Yeah.
Those type of companies that
they do like hotels and big buildings.
They make but they're also, you have to be wary of somebody whose, business is dependent upon the development process. That especially if he's not even.
And well, right here, I just remembered it when Sheepdog typed it. He's also a website designer.
Action Concrete Pumping, Arizona. You graduated from University of Mesa, Arizona. Scott Neely. Extensive experience within the Arizona concrete pumping industry, taking on jobs that consist of commercial tenant improvements, industrial border patrol complexes.
So that's right. He told me he worked on the border.
Large residential custom style homes. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully municipalities have hired him, which is okay. But you don't want like Secretary of State, government building type shit. Action Pump has also done OD. So they've done road projects. These are.
Dude, look at is that abandoned airport over there?
Yeah, border to border state line.
I know there's an airport around here where they have all the abandoned planes that are just rundown planes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that's Arizona.
There's one in
Nevada.
Because my ex-wife, her sister lives somewhere, and like I remember I went to get gas, and I drove by an old airport with all these abandoned planes.
Creepy.
Or a plane boneyard, whatever you want to call it.
Creepy.
Now, here's the thing. The other thing too, right? How does he know that she didn't vote for Trump?
Right.
Right?
Did she say she didn't, or?
Because that's not public record. Your vote is a private entity. Your own private. So, you know, is he just getting it from, well, her
the fact
friends?
you're even discussing it's kind of makes me sick, because it's just we're chasing a rumor without qualifying who said it.
But we're not saying, we're saying why, we're trying to debate why he did it, right? Did he get? All right, so isn't that the proper way?
Yeah, but just what he said without qualifying. He gave no proof. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he gave no proof.
That's what I was saying.
Gotcha. My bad.
How would he know that? What's up, Ultimate? Right? He's definitely. I mean, he didn't even have a stand there. He was just walking around. So, you know, he's like the low man. He's like the underdog. And I kind of like underdogs. So that's why I'm interested in hearing more. The little peaks and valleys are like...
It's like almost like too brand new.
Can they see it in the... I don't know. I can't see this. Can they see? No?
Yeah, even now, I don't know. I can't see it.
You can't see it? Well, I'm trying to show you guys.
I know, but it's funny thing is it's like fills up half of our window.
Yeah, with this.
Yeah, it's still...
But if Sheepdog
said... It's so small in that...
Oh, Sheepdog said it looks good.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, Sheepdog, this is kind of working out because, see, my radio, I have what? It's like a 9-inch or 7-inch display. It says you got a text message for Sheepdog. Then I look at my phone, and you can see, as long as it's only 2 or 3 words, I can read it real easy. Tucson now. So, when I was a kid in Catholic school, they tested my eyes, and I only had issues reading certain letters because of angles. Read stuff up close, so I'm farsighted, I guess that's what you want to say.
So she's consistent with exactly how I viewed the Republican Party too. Basically, she left the Republican Party, or she registered as probably to 2012. I did too after Bush. Up, and I don't know. Bottom line is, I saw the Republican Party as being a mess. So, I went to Independent also, but she re-registered as a Republican in 2012. And they said that she supported him, and that's not right.
To the person that's texting me, I don't understand what you mean.
There's a period of time when I really thought the Republican Party lost its way, with endless wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. That's perfectly consistent with being a traditional American.
The person that just sent me that message, I'm trying to figure out what you mean. I don't think I was able to read all the words because it pops up on the screen and goes away so fast.
Okay, so this is her apparent quote from her. I haven't been able to verify it, but this is what she had said. I don't know, they don't quote where she had said it, but I was so concerned that it caused me to change party affiliation from Republican to an independent, and then for a short time to Democrat, but then I returned to the Republican Party in 2012 and have been ever since. If you look up my voter registration, I also went from an independent when I was under severe oppression. I actually registered as a Democrat, hoping that I would, the harm that was occurring to me would lessen. So I don't know what her story is, but administration trying to create influence is consistent because we were flailing.
Hey, what's up, Valerie? How you doing? To the person that's texting me, sorry, we got up, I had to download all of my SD cards onto my computer so I'd have empty SD cards so we could film again with the GoPros today. And then we hopped on the road. It's just I've been nonstop going. I'm like the energy bunny right now. Trying to do too many things at once. And hopefully you're watching the stream. Oh yeah, you are. You said gotcha. Okay.
1 mile. Keep left.
You guys know how road trips are. You go on vacation, you're like, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to go there. And you only get to go to what, like a quarter of what you actually wanted to go see? and then you get home and you need a vacation from your vacation. Kind of like that. That's right. You know it.
She didn't support McCain. That was the issue.
The Kane?
McCain.
Oh, McCain.
So she was. She registered as a Democrat.
She's previously a Democrat.
No, she was just for a short period of time. She didn't like McCain.
Oh, I love you too, Valerie.
So Carrie Lake didn't like McCain, which proved out to be wise in the end.
Well, I mean, you're not going to like every single Republican that runs for
right.
president,
And then she,
right?
basically, she didn't. She was a, it was her voting record. She left it unchanged for a couple of years, and then in 2012 she changed it back to Republican. Probably voted for, like we probably all did, a Romney, right? 2012.
Yeah, I voted for Romney in 2012.
I mean, I voted for McCain, but because of
wait a minute.
Sarah Palin.
Was that 2012?
2008.
Oh yeah, 2008. I voted. Yeah, for sure. I voted for Sarah Palin. I wanted to have.
I voted for Republican pretty much. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
well, let's put it this way: I did not vote for Obama.
Yeah.
That's all I know for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But I did. With support, meaning that you put a magnifying glass to him. You hope he did well. You hope he wasn't the communist.
That's a nice Silverado.
And socialist that we.
Wow! Look at this green car right here.
Look at all those paint jobs.
Man, oh, it's a Porsche. It's a Porsche Carrera. So I was married when they started the Obamacare stuff, and my wife had a job that didn't make a lot of money, but it had health insurance, and it covered me and her. And as soon as Obamacare came out, we got a letter from her company saying, sorry, Obamacare is now in effect. We're no longer going to pay for it or help you with your spousal insurance. So I went to try and get on Obamacare, and we didn't qualify because we made too much money. And because Obamacare came in, we didn't have insurance anymore. And I had to pay penalties for not having insurance. And which is really bad for a person with 8 birth defects. You need to have insurance.
Mike Lindell was the first political candidate he endorsed in 2020 election. 2020 election.
2020? 2024? Or 2022?
Says Mike Lindell in September. What day was this? So, no, Saturday is recently. October 2021. CNN just trying to smear him, and makes everything all confusing.
Yeah, see, so Mike Lindell was there, but I didn't see him. He had a big booth. The information how I can become oh my gosh, what's
promoter?
Not a promoter, it's a well, like, you're saying, hey, enter code EddieBlockFilms and get 10% off of my pillow. What do you call that? So brand representative, is that what it is? Or I don't know. Yes, Donnie? Can I help you, sir? I think it's a brand representative, I don't know. So pretty soon, guys, I'm going to have a My Pillow code for you guys if you want to buy My Pillows. Yeah, no.
Hazard reported ahead.
Okay. Miracle Mile. Yeah, we're going right by where we were staying, off the Miracle Mile. Weren't we off the Miracle Mile, our hotel? Whoa, look at that thing right in the middle of the fucking road. It's a wheelbarrow. There's a fucking wheelbarrow in the middle of the road.
Don't call that in, or no?
Yes, it's still there. It was already on Waze. I remember when I had a Chevy diesel truck, a work truck. And there was an advertising company in front of me, and they dropped a ladder on the freeway, and I see it in time, and I ran over it, and it messed up my alignment and my shocks. And so luckily I drove up and I looked at the name on the truck and recorded it. Well, not like wrote it down, you know what I mean? Called them up a couple days later and they're like, yeah, we did drop a ladder.
So Scott Neely guy, this concrete pumping guy, he only filed a statement of interest for running for Arizona governor. So the fact that he said he was running for Arizona governor lowers his credibility, in my opinion.
Oh, thank you, Valerie.
There's 21 other candidates that are, but only the 6 that I mentioned earlier are actual candidates.
Right on.
The fact that he would say something like that without actually even being a candidate, there's no record of it that I can find, and that she probably, and whatever. So basically, it's this type of fucking smear that just pisses me off. That I'd like to talk to this guy in person, or over the phone in person, to vet him out. And why would he say something like that directed to you?
I got it right on video. I mean,
yeah, it'd be good to get that. I would contact him for a further phone interview, and then contact the Lake campaign and have to interview her, Eddie, and then say, hey, well, let's view this video. How accurate is this, and how would he get that information? You go national on that, Eddie. You get the journalism going, as opposed to not in addition to live streaming and this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you put yourself in there. They come and chat with you. You get it on video. And that's.
Sure, you did like a Zoom.
Well, it's just. I mean, no, you got it on video. My point was.
But I mean, her viewpoint, Carrie Lake's viewpoint.
Yeah, Zoom call because it'd be inexpensive, but. It's.
Yeah.
I would set up an interview and drive back. I would come back with you if you wanted to do that interview. I'd be a cameraman for you. And it'd just be answered for
as long as I remember to bring my 4K camera this time.
Use a GoPro for that. It doesn't matter.
I know, but I got this really nice camera that would have been perfect for the rally yesterday, and I forget the freaking thing.
Well, here's the hook: is you have the video if it's good quality.
Yeah.
And then just see if you get
a link that I can email to anybody, and that's them calling straight into the show in video chat.